She doesn't start missing you just because you vanish for a week. She starts missing you when your silence stops being a tactic and becomes who you genuinely are. Most men think distance automatically makes a woman long for them. But distance without evolution? That's nothing but empty space. She doesn't miss the void. She misses the presence you once brought, the presence that grounded her, the presence that didn't beg for validation but carried steady, quiet strength. So today, let's break down the real stages of when a woman actually begins to miss you. Not the fantasy you've built in your head, the psychological cycle she goes through when she realizes you're no longer revolving around her. If you're tired of begging for answers or wondering if your silence is even working, listen closely. Because this isn't about tricks, it's about transformation. Hit subscribe, drop a like. Let's dive in. 1. When her ego takes its first hit. In the beginning, she doesn't miss you. She misses the attention, the security, the power she held when she knew you'd always chase. When she realizes your silence isn't a tantrum, it's a shift. The control starts slipping. She tells herself, he'll be back. He always comes back. She posts something meant for your eyes, but you don't react. No text, no call, just calm silence. Days pass, then weeks, and for the first time, she feels something unfamiliar, uncertainty. That little voice appears. What if he's actually moved on? That's when she starts to miss you, not from love, but from confusion. Your silence wasn't angry, it was final. And final silence stings the deepest. What do? Nothing. You stay centered. Let time teach her what your words never could. Because at this point, the less you do, the more she feels. She doesn't miss the messages. She misses how your presence made her feel valued. And when that ego crumbles, the missing begins. 2. When the attention she chases starts feeling empty. After your silence, she throws herself into noise. New guys, new chats, new attention. It works for a bit. Validation floods in. But attention is loud. Affection is quiet. And when the phone goes dark, the emptiness rushes back. Because you weren't just another good morning guy. You understood her moods, her silence, her energy. Soon the compliments feel recycled. The conversations feel hollow. And she starts comparing. Not looks, but depth. The depth you brought. What do? You don't compete. You don't chase. You stay locked into yourself, your peace, sleep, focus. And that's what makes your absence heavier. Not because you vanished, but because you're thriving without her. 3. When memories start winning over distractions. She tells her friends she's moved on. She even tries to convince herself. But you're still in her nervous system. A song, a scent, a quiet morning, and suddenly you're back in her chest. Her new guy might check every box, but he doesn't feel right. Because love isn't built on adrenaline. It's built on peace. And peace is what she lost. She starts noticing the difference. How you didn't try to fix her. You accepted her. How you understood what she didn't have to say. She doesn't miss the relationship. She misses the version of herself she could only access with you. What do? Let the memories do the work. No quotes, no hints, no flexing. She'll feel the imprint you left. Not a scar, but a presence. 4. When the control she depended on slips away, this is where everything breaks down for her. The pattern she relied on is gone. Before, she pulled away. You chased. She ignored you. You tried harder. Now, nothing she does moves you. She checks your stories twice, posts something vague, sends a "How have you been?" to test your reaction. But you're different. Calm, unbothered, centered. Your lack of reaction terrifies her because her confidence came from your emotional responses. Now she's stuck asking, what's he doing? Who's he with? Has he really moved on? What do? Stay still. Don't match her chaos. Let her face the uncertainty she once put you through. 5. When your detachment isn't angry, it's peaceful. She expected you to lash out, show off, or prove a point. But you didn't. You didn't delete photos out of spite. You didn't chase. You didn't block. You simply detached. And she realizes your silence isn't hostility. It's healing. Anger means you care. Peace means you've accepted it. She scrolls your profile and sees nothing dramatic, just a man growing quietly. And that bothers her more than any outburst ever could. What do? Keep growing. Let your progress be the lesson she wasn't ready to learn. 6. When the world gets quiet and she finally feels the loss, the attention fades, the nights get longer, the parties lose their shine. And in that silence, she remembers the one thing she never appreciated: your consistency. You were stable. You were patient. You were calm. She mistook your peace for weakness. Now she realizes it was rare. She doesn't hurt because she misses the relationship. She hurts because she destroyed something steady. What do? Stay grounded. Let her confront that reflection alone. 7. When your growth outshines the past, this is the moment she never expected. You've changed. You're healthier, more focused, more at peace, and she can see it, even from far away. That's when it hits her. She doesn't just miss you, she misses the man she had access to before he leveled up. She might reach out to see if she still matters, but deep down she knows she doesn't. What do? Keep going. Your growth is the closure, because in the end, she doesn't miss the chase. She misses your peace, your presence, and the man she thought would always wait. She doesn't miss you when you chase. She misses you when your silence is real, when your peace becomes louder than your pain. If this resonated, hit subscribe to Brainify, drop a like, and comment, "I choose peace." And if you want the breakdown on what to do when she finally reaches out, just say the word.